Yes, Discover and Recover Yoga, folks. 13th of March, 2022, 2024, 2022. Welcome. Hope this finds everybody in high spirits, energy level upticked. Here in central Indiana on this particular day, it's a regional high of like 67, 66, 67 degrees. You can feel the energy outside, people moving and grooving, bikes and strollers and walkers and runners. Need to get outside, break out from the winter doldrums and launch into spring. Speaking of launching, theme today is minimizing, eliminating, or getting rid of negative self-talk. And it's kind of part of human nature. We go down that path of, oh, I could, I didn't do this, I should have that, would have done this, and the negative self-talk can be debilitating. It can get us down a path of negativity. Hello, we can, find ourselves in a loop with that type of self-talk. So it's key for us to recognize it. And I would suggest for me over the course of the last 10 to 15 years, I've been able to be more aware of when that negative self-talk starts to creep in. So let's think about that as this practice unfolds. So we know that that's something we can discover that is, not of our, not to our highest interest, not to our highest self, to find ourselves in those negative self-talk loops, but to recover by being aware of that and checking in with the practice and other things that you do to build awareness around recovery, around your life. We're going to begin child's pose. So I'm going to go ahead and make my way to the mat. Child's pose. Ideally, the big toes touch towards the back of the mat. Draw the knees out wide. I've got some students that keep the knees a little narrow, so kind of yogi's choice as we get situated in child's pose. So you can activate child's pose by maybe reaching a little further in front of the mat, toward the front of the mat. You can spread the fingers wider, press deeper, more intently into the surface of your mat. And breathe. Big breath in, steady and beautiful, bold breath out. More of those. Yes. Your next in breath, let's draw the shoulders above the wrist. You're just transitioning to tabletop, hands and knees. And then from tabletop, the hips draw back to the heels. We'll find ourselves in hero's pose. If this is uncomfortable, you can stick a blanket or a pillow between your calves and your hamstrings. If your surface is too rough, and double up the mat, you could always come up like this if it doesn't sinking the hips. Hands draw to the heart space. There's a purpose, an intention, an idea. The concept we noted about eliminating or minimizing, getting rid of a negative self-talk. Maybe there's something else in your midst, a person, a place, a thing you'd like to send some energy out to, whatever that might be in this moment. Yeah. Considering what might be on top of your mind. Okay. We'll sweep the arms wide and high. And as we exhale, we're going to float right through table to downward dog. So that's a transition into the upside down knee, downward facing dog. A lot of energy at the top of the mat, a lot of energy in the back of the mat. I'm going to work on my wardrobe here. Oh, yeah. Stepping the feet out wide, maybe even taking the hands out wide. Chest towards side, gaze towards the belly button. Suggestion here as an inhale is lifting that right leg. And as we exhale, draw right knee towards chin or chest. Oh, yeah. Inhale back out. Exhale, right knee towards chin or chest. Inhale back out. On this exhale, right foot to the top of the mat. Move step. Oh, yes. Left foot anchors. Arms drop forward, warrior one. Right foot forward, left foot back, warrior one. You're right into the practice. Release them. On the both arms with the goalpost. Oh, yes. Inhale, I might shine a little brighter. On the exhale, forearms and palms meet. Inhale, we open up. Gaze may lift. Exhale, forearms and palms meet. 2 more times. Last time. This time, as you exhale, we'll float to frame that front foot. Front foot comes back to meet the back foot. Let's lower to the knees, flatten the feet, draw the hips to the mat. A little version of up dog. Nice. Now go ahead, draw the hips back towards the heels. And we'll begin a little flow here. Inhaling, flow forward, hips lower, heart lifts. Exhale, draw the hips back. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. I'll let you guys go 2 more times on your own. All right, toes reach up, hips relift, downward facing dog. Whatever that reset looks like, a lot of energy, little internal rotation of forearms. You feel the shoulders a little bit. Inhale, left leg lifts. Nice. Exhale, left knee to chin or chest. Inhale, back out. Exhale, left knee draws into midline. Inhale, back out. Here we go. Exhale, left foot to the top of the mat. Smooth step. Right foot anchors. Warrior one on this. Okay. Nice. Adjust the camera a bit. Inhale, you might shine a little brighter, reach a little bit higher, but as you exhale, we're going to goalpost arms. Inhale up, palms and forearms meet. Exhale, open up. Inhale, we condense. Exhale, we open. Keep going for 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Nice. Last one. Inhale, as you open up, let this exhale float you forward. Yes, that's what comes back to meet the side. Front foot comes left to meet the back foot. Push up, close to low push. Inhale, we'll chaturanga through. Exhale, we're back to the downward dog. Nice. Everything realigns, everything readjusts. Okay, once that's nicely organized, right leg relifts. I'm going to bend right knee, stack, attempt to stack right hip on top of left. How about that little rotation of right ankle? Oh, yeah. Inhale, we'll re-straighten that right leg. Exhale, right foot, top of the mat, and lunge. Right, left foot anchors. Left arm follows it around, warrior 2. Imagine that going in order. Warrior 1, warrior 2. Inhale, let's exalt. Right hand goes high, left hand goes low. Exalted warrior. Big open along that right side body. We'll hold for 3. Breathing into that for 2. Nice. Now on 1, let's go ahead and release back out to the warrior 2. Inhale, long through the face, side angle. Left arm bisects the left ear. Right arm either to the instep of that right foot, maybe right forearm to thigh. Some will draw right arm out to meet the left. Some variations as we hold for 3. Breathing into that for 2. Nice. On 1, let's frame that right foot. Like to lift that left heel, left hand stays, right arm left revolve, crescent. Right arm is at 12 o'clock, left arm is at 6 o'clock as we hold for 3. Breathing into that for 2. Now let's rise on up. Play around to warrior 2 under C. So we're gonna bypass the lifting of the leg or the 3 limb down dog. We're gonna right into warrior 2 here. Inhale, left hand high, right hand low. Okay, so you're facing the other side. On the back of the mat, release back to warrior 2. Lean along through the fingers. Here we go, side angle, left forearm to left thigh, right arm up and out. Oh, so we'll hold for 3. And that's up for 2. Now let's release and frame that front foot. Let's get back. My right hand is to step on my left foot, and left arm lifts revolve crescent to this side. Beautiful. Left arm is at 12 o'clock, right arm is at 6 o'clock for 3. Release up for 2. Let's now come on up and revolve back to the front of your mat. Draw that back to the front. Get the front foot, mountain pose. It's on your face in the camera, mountain pose, top of the mat. Yes, reset, reconnect, realign, readjust. Breath in, big breath out. Beautiful, guys. Yes. All right, from the top of the mat, inhale, sweep the arms line high, little baby back bend. Here we go, swan dive. Flat back, forward, pull. Keep fingers around the palm to shins, half lift. Exhale, fold it in. Nice. We're gonna put all the weight into this left foot. Right leg is gonna lift, standing split, top of the mat. Right leg is lifted, left foot is grounded, left hand can come behind left ankle. Maybe the right hand as well, if you like to try your balance challenge. Right hand and left hand grabbing that left ankle. Oh yeah. Nice. Inhale, may take the right leg a little higher as we exhale, right knee tucks in behind the left. We're about. Inhale, let go. One more time, exhale, right knee tucked in behind the left. Inhale, back out. This is the last time, and we hold. Right knee tucks in, fingertips straight to the mat, maybe to the heart center. A little more balance challenging there is what it will tell you which way it's going to go for 3. That's you guys almost there for 2. Now 1, fingertips and right foot to the mat. These fingers are now palms to shins, can't lift. Exhale, fold it in. Arms out like wings, reverse swan dive. We'll take this mountain pose. Once again, top of the mat. Extend it out, suppose reach. Flip in that energy. Especially if you're practicing outside, outdoors. Soak it in, draw it in, and then heart center. Love heart center. I'm a CTE. So yeah, play with that negative self-talk over the course of time. And it is, it's a minimizing it, the limit is a game changer. That's all there is. So really allowing my awareness to grow into a state of how I'm not going to go down that path. Inhale, we'll sweep the arm line high, a little baby back bend, maybe bigger for some. Exhale, swan dive, flat back, forward fold. Each means matter palm positions, half lift. Exhale, fold the deep. Right foot is base, left leg lifts. Standing split this time. Maybe the right hand to the right ankle. Maybe the left hand to the right ankle as well. Challenge yourself with the balance, forehead to chin. Forehead to chin, I should say. Oh yeah, hold for 3. That's almost there for 2. Now eventually left knee tucks in behind the right. Inhale back out. 3. Standing still. Exhale, left knee tucks in. Inhale, re-straighten. And then here we go. Yes, it tucks and stays. Hands in the heart center. You can relax that left foot. Below glute. On the right side, we hold for 3. Relax the throat and the jaw. Almost there for 2. All right. Come back, fingertips, left foot, roll back up the spine. Yeah. Those just run a little bit. But back to mountain. Shimmy that out a bit, get really organized. Hands in up. And all I'm going to suggest we do is walk backwards. Yeah, transition. But hands on hips. My feet are in mountain pose. I'm taking it a little wider because we're going to do that pyramid pose. I'm going to take the right foot forward. So if my feet were together, it'd be maybe 4 or 5 inches between the feet. So You know, that's way on a railroad track out of the house, but I'm getting the blades of the feet to be parallel to the long edge of the mat. Hand on the hips. Square your hips to the top of the mat, square the shoulders to the top of the mat, left arm lifts. So let's stabilize before we mobilize. Okay. So we're super ready for the waist down, lightly lifting the waist up. On an inhale, maybe back bend. And as we exhale, I'm leading with the left fingertips. When you follow me, left fingertips lower to left knee, right shin, maybe the right ankle. Then inhale, we rise up. Left arm is by left ear. Left fingertip kind of lead the way. We have a little back bend. And we exhale, we fold. Try to find equal weight on both the front right foot and the back left foot. Now continue that process. Inhale, you reach up. And exhale is the fold. I'll fold this out on my turn. I'm gonna go for 6. Great way to challenge yourself is do this with the eyes closed for 5. At your own pace. Steady breathing into this for 4. Halfway there on 3. Breathing into that for 2. Oh, almost nice. Last one. Nice. Eventually, left hand to left hip, left foot comes up. You're probably mid-mat. Or so sweet. Reset, realign, got feet bounce. Maybe you got 6 inches between them now. This left foot comes forward, right foot is down, yeah. Build that base. Stabilize before we mobilize. Hands on the hips. Square to the top of the mat, right arm lifts. Okay. Inhale, a little back bend and exhale. Yes, same principle applies. Inhale, rise to the occasion. And exhale. Flat back, forward. Nice. All mind the time. We're gonna go a few more rounds. Yep, try to find equal weight on front left foot and back right foot for 6. Breathing steady into that 5. 4. Here we go for 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Nice. Last one. Nice. Right hand to right hip. Right foot comes up. You're probably towards the top of the mat. Mountain pose. Okay, everything resettles in mountain pose. Let it go. I'm going to go ahead and heel for your feet out towards the edges. For me and my hips, I'm rolling my mat up. I'm rolling my mat up because I am placing my heels. And we're squatting. You'll be squat. With the heels lifted, it helps me to get into squat. One of these days, I'm still working on getting the heels surface, but this is the modification I make at this time. As we take the left fingertips outside the left toes and the right arm to the sky. Thanks. Inhale, you might shout a little broader. On the exhale, bring the hands back to the heart center. Now it's right fingertips out to the right toes, left arm lifts. Hands on the other side. Inhale to shout a little broader. On the exhale, hands back to the heart center. But eventually, fingertips to the surface of your mat, hips to the sky, forward fold. A little mini wide-legged forward fold. You open up eyes. Your face will be upside down, obviously. Let's revisit squat. Continue. You can also do squat to forms of eyes. You could also blocks under your bum as a nice variation, nice modification. So please be kind to yourselves. So variations in squat as we interlace those fingers, let's interlace palms towards the ceiling, towards this. Got the tendency to kind of dump into this. So I'm going to see if I can lift the chest. Lift the heart. We hold for 3. Just breathing into that for 2. Now eventually, hands travel through heart center. Once again, fingertips to the surface, hips to the sky. Oh yeah. This is where I've lately been doing that little figure 8. So I'm letting my hips kind of form that infinity symbol as I kind of just roll and rock and sway. Yeah. Gently with the, it's almost as if the glutes are painting that little intonation. Beautiful. All right, we'll come to stillness. Let's go ahead, walk both feet back, lower to table, revisit child's pose. So you're back into child's pose to restore a bit. Knowing that, yes, the negative self-talk. Okay, once we begin that awareness factor, we have the opportunity to change the brain, rewire it. Neuroplasticity we've talked about in the past. They play an integral part in, we rewire the brain for those times when we are in that negative mode. All right, inhale brings you back up to hands and knees. Exhale revisits downward facing dog. So we have to get that left side, left leg will lift. Let's bend the left knee, stack left, attempt to stack left hip on top of right. You might see that left ankle underneath the right armpit. Inhale, restrain the left leg, exhale, left foot, top of the mat. Okay. I'm going to lift these left toes, pivot to the right side of the mat, wide-legged, standing forward fold. There'll be some instructors that will need to be parallel to the short edges of the mat. I'm going to say, no. So, wherever they are, whatever angle they're at, in that left hand, the left ankle, the right hand over there as well. So let's cover over that right thigh. I reverse, right hand, right ankle, left hand covers over left thigh. Left hand comes over, we're covering over that right thigh. Now back to center. All right, I'm going to take my hands and rise on out. Let me wide shorten my stance just a bit. Coming into a yoga squat. All right, got a squat. Yeah. I'm going to interlace the hands behind the head, and I'm just going to begin a tick-tock action. Taking elbow towards the thigh, coming up over that frontal plane. Yeah. Just that simple motion for obliques and side body. Here's 6, 5, 4. Here's 3, 2. Last one. Restraighten the legs, hands on the hips. Beautiful. That back foot is going to sweep up to make the front foot back to mountain. Reestablish this posture. Realign, readjust. Breath in, breath out. Yes. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. All I'm going to do is start to walk the hands down the thighs, stopping at the knees. Yeah. And this looks like we've just done a 50-meter dash, a little out of gas. Hold on for standing count. Exhale for standing count. Keep going. Here's 4, 3, 2. Last one. I'm going to re-straighten the legs because I'm going to go over here and nostril. Okay. Back to mountain. Hand back on the thighs. Nice. Let's go ahead, bend the knees, walk the hand down the thighs. Now, from this position, suggest that the feet even come together, steps the feet together, and we're going to knee circle. We're going to knee circle. Hello knees, keeping them pliable and supple. To whatever direction you're going, we're going to switch in 3, 2, nice 1, now reverse. There's 3, 2, and 1. Now let's suggest we step the feet out a little wider, up onto the tiptoes, and folks, you know my class, we'll know how to get to the toe stand. Oh, there's a knee pop. Hands can come to the mat for balance. If you've got a block within your vicinity, that's great. If it feels like you're balancing the ball, feet and toe stand, the hands at the heart center. Nice. Beautiful. Eventually, I'm taking left elbow to right thigh. Left elbow to right thigh. We haven't done much twisting yet. So here's a twist, left elbow to right thigh. Back to center. Here we go, right elbow to left thigh. Back to center. One more time, left elbow to right thigh. Center, last time, other side. And then back to center. Beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead, roll. I'm gonna use my hands to roll through the soles and the balls of my feet, leaning the body down and floating into boat pose. Used to be able to do that without using the hands, but this juncture in my practice, the hands are coming into play. Inhale, maybe chaturanga. On the exhale, all 10 fingertips to the right side. And then back to center. Exhale, all 10 fingertips to the left side. Back to center. So we're just going to flow from side to side. See if we can get the fingertips to, all fingertips to hit. There's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Last one. To the right we go. To the left we go. Back to center and soles and feet to the floor. Okay. So in this position, pausing, hands down by the sides of the body. I like my fingertips facing forward. Some prefer the fingertips facing back. I've got a few students have fingertips facing sideways. Reverse table. Yeah. Nice. One of 3 variations here. One of 3 versions. Gaze to the maybe to the sky, over the top and 5. I've got some students that can see the back of the mat. I don't have that cervical spine flexibility, so we'll hold for 3. Breathing it out for 2. All right, slowly, with control, we come back down. See the posture. I've got students that need to roll the wrists out because that's big on the wrists. The modification, it can be done from the fists. It's a little narrower base, so I'm thankful that my wrists are okay. This should reverse table once again. Okay. Option is to come up onto the tiptoes. So if you'd like, you can lift the heels, fire up the calves, and we go here for 4. Nice breathing steady into that for 3. Almost there for 2. Item 1, slowly lower down. Okay. Again, a wrist roll out, little shoulder shimmy, bigger upper part of the body workout. But the outline is to scoot the hips down so that we're in staff pose. So instead of a reverse table, let's reverse plank. So I purposely have my heels grounded into the mat, toes joining, pointing forward, my hands down on my hips, and reverse plank. I'm drawing my toes towards the mat. Yep, lifting my hips as high as they go. Hello, triceps and biceps. Triceps and shoulder heads for 4. Nice breathing steady to that for 3. That's nice, almost there for 2. Final 1, slowly lower down. Yes, relax. We're going to arms out a bit. All right, make sure you've got room behind you. Don't go rings like it. This time we'll roll down the spine. My morning stretch. And whenever you get this for here, well, arms overhead. Yes, to the wrists and ankles, some movement, fingers and toes. Inhale, we'll shine a little brighter, but here we go. Yeah. Exhale, cross these in. We get that hugging in, we get that movement from side to side. I dig the front to back. My chin is tucked in. eventually, soles of both feet to the right knee fully crosses over the left. Hips a little bit to the right side of the mat. Flip the knees left, gaze is right. Flip the knees to the left, gaze is right. Yeah. One of another, we'll do another version of a twist in a moment. All right, bring the hips back to center. Yes, the knees will follow uncross. Yes, you get the left knee fully crosses over the right. So a little bit to the left side of that knee, right gaze is left. Hold for 3. Nice. Almost there for 2. Now 1 from back to center. That line cross. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Left ankle to right thigh. Excuse me, right ankle to left thigh. Left ankle to left thigh. We're going to find figure 4. I'm going to draw that left thigh in, right hand between the legs, left hand to the outside of that left thigh. Right elbow's tucked inside that right thigh. For notice that right foot is flexed. So we'll extend that left leg to the sky. They bind behind the thigh, maybe behind the ankle. Otherwise, yeah. So, yep. Okay, the legs stay exactly where they are. Arms come out like wings. We're going to float the legs to the left. And you can tend to let that right foot find the surface. Steady gaze over the right shoulder. Some will take that left hand and grab that right ankle, draw that right ankle up towards the left hip. This is that second version of a twist. Twist happens. Here we go. We'll hold for 3. It's almost there for 2. Now let's go ahead. Hips to back to center. The knees follow uncross. Maybe there's a little shake out here. A little wardrobe check. Left ankle to right thigh. The right knee comes in. Same principle, the other side. The trick is if you feel like the chin lifting toward the ceiling, I'm thinking the back of my head onto the mat, draw my chin towards the chest, and I'm laying the back and head laying on top on the surface. Ooh, yeah. Left elbow's doing its job, feet are flexed. Maybe that right leg extends towards the sky. Just relax the throat, relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Okay, legs stay exactly. Arms like wings, legs float to the right. I'm going to see if I can land that left foot to the surface. Right hand might find that left ankle, draw that left foot up towards the right hip. Steady gaze on that shoulder. The fingertips. Here we go for 3. That's almost there for 2. All right, on 1, the hips come back to center, the knees follow. You guessed it. Uncross. Maybe we'll shake out. Okay. Once again, right knee crosses over the left. Draw now that right thigh in. I'm going to have left hand grab my right ankle, maybe my right foot. Right hand grabs left ankle, maybe left foot. And we have this like lying down version of cow pose. You might draw those heels in a little closer to the glutes. Hopefully the shoulder blades and the back of it can return to the surface of the mat. Yes. A few more breaths here, maybe reintroduce that nice cleansing, full, rich, and deep breath pattern. All right, here we go. Discovering your recovery yoga, folks. Let's uncross and recross. Same principle. The hands. If I'm so tight that if I have to lift my shoulder blades, and then I can off the mat, and eventually bring them back. Shoulder blades in the back of the head. Hold for three. Breathing steady into that for two. Right, please let go. Ooh. Yeah. Butterfly pose, on our back, soles of feet meet. Index fingers and thumbs reach overhead. We have triple diamond. And let's pause here. Let the arms be heavy. Mhm. Elbows draw out wide. Big toe mounds get a nice connection so to the heels. And maybe a little slight flutter. Super open across the chest, across the heart. Open to the possibilities, open to the opportunities to relinquish the negative self-talk, replace it, rewire. Yes, different self-talk happening. Couple more breaths in this moment. All right, releasing the hands wherever they want to go, knees back towards the sky, soles of feet on the floor. Nice. Okay, last before we come to rest is bridge pose. Lift the hips. Mhm. Chest towards chin. Some will squeeze the shoulder blades together and find a bind. Yeah. So we'll walk those heels a little closer to the glutes until you come up onto the tiptoes. Mhm. Nice. From this bridge pose, right leg can go towards the sky. Right ankle gets some motion as you squeeze that left butt cheek. Mm-hmm. Here we hold this position for three. Nice. Almost there for two. All right, that lifted leg is gonna lower. We're on the ball, that left leg lifts. Mhm. Left ankle gets some TLC. How about that right butt cheek? Mhm. Nice. Here we go for three. Nice. Almost there for two. All right, everything comes down. Ooh. Let's take a moment to windshield wiper those knees side to side. Oh, there's a pop. Mhm. Okay, DNR yoga folks, let's come to rest. I'm gonna take the right ankle to the right corner mat, left ankle to the left corner. You have options to go butterfly. You have options to keep the knees bent, soles of the feet on the floor, takes pressure off the low back. Find your sweet spot. Maybe it's a little shoulder shimmy, maybe it's a little hip shimmy. Cleansing breath. Let it go. Just a gentle reminder that those breath cycles, those deep diaphragmatic breath cycles are such a wonderful tool when the going gets rough, when your glutes get pushed, when your triggers are tripped, come into that breath pattern. And instead of doing a knee-jerk reaction, we can have a more thoughtful, a more intentional response. Few minutes, I'll mind the time in Savasana. Take advantage of the stillness and where you are, it's quiet as well. Few more moments. Our DNR yoga folks, let's break how you doing. Morning stretch, but pause here for just a moment, because from this elongated position, let's think about lengthening through the right toes and the right fingertips. On the inhale, and then relax. Now inhale, lengthening through left fingertips and left toes. One more time, right side, right fingers, right toes. Lengthen, relax. Last time, left fingertips, left toes. Relax. Both feet and both hands, inhale to lengthen. And exhale, you guessed it, we're drawing the knees in. We were there a moment ago, so find this, yeah. Maintain the bind. Option for some is to float to their favorite side. I've got students that like to find this little fetal position. Others just, rather stay on their back. And then individually, collectively, we'll press up or rock and roll your way up. When you're grabbing a meditation cushion, first seated posture. I'm going to go Sukhasana, cross-legged. You have the option, choose differently. And let's reassess, shall we? A nice regal, dignified posture, soft facial muscles, smile creeping across the lips. Yes, and the ability, the intuition to release negative self-talk, especially when we try something new. Palms made at the center of the chest. Acknowledging what emanates from the heart center: kindness and compassion, empathy and tolerance, patience and forgiveness. But ultimately, friends, love, emanating from the heart center. And then in that traditional fashion, we close. Please know the divine light, the deep and the spirit that dwells within me, indeed, with a bunch of gratitude and hopefully a mindset and a heart set towards eliminating, getting rid of, reducing dramatically negative self-talk, bows to the divine light, the divine teacher, and the divine spirit and spark in each of you guys. Namaste. Namaste. Okay, wonderful guys. Thank you, DNR, your folks. See you next week. Questions, comments, always welcome.